Dum 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 dum.
When there's something you don't like, you petition. When you think you're in the right, you petition. When your keyboard's dynamite, you petition. Petition! Everything! Kick and scream! I remember when Change.org was created. I remember thinking, what an amazing idea. It could be used to gauge popular opinion on policy and government actions. It could cut out the middleman and turn democracy into one click, one voice. No need for representation, just log on and make your voice heard. Democracy straight from the people without a mediator. I could envision the birth of a new democratic process where the common citizen of every nation could make their voices heard with one click of a mouse. Policy, movements, elections, using the internet to bring power to the people. Well, it didn't quite work out that way. Yes, there are a ton of legitimate movements out there, movements that are fighting for land rights, movements that want to prevent pipelines from going through their neighborhood, movements to continue research, a lot of things that have a serious effect on the lives of people. And that's the positive side of Change.org. But then you search for something like Star Wars, and you have petitions to release Star Wars action figures, or one to bring back Dooku in Rebels, or wanting an apology from a news station, or a petition to bring back Traitor from Episode 8, or a petition to ban Simon Pegg from participating in Star Wars. There are about 550 Star Wars-related petitions on Change.org, and I don't know if they purged them after a certain amount of time. Maybe there were more at one point, who knows? But the latest one that is causing a little stir is a petition that states, quote, "Remove J.J. Abrams as director of Star Wars Episode 9, close quote. The reason behind the petition is because the author, and a lot of other folks, didn't like The Force Awakens and thought it was too similar to A New Hope, which is a valid criticism. But to start a petition that aims to force a multi-billion-dollar publicly traded company that creates pieces of art to bend to the wills and wishes of the mob is pretty goofy. It is. Look, we're not talking about holding public officials accountable for covering up toxic chemicals in our drinking water. We're talking about making movies. The thing is, I understand the petition. I understand all the Star Wars petitions out there. People love what they love. And if they want something, if they want to change something, I get it. I completely understand the mentality of personal ownership that some fans have. I understand it. But look, the petition says, quote, "Lucasfilm and Disney need to listen to fan criticism," close quote. No, they don't. It also says, quote, "We demand that Kathleen Kennedy remove J.J. Abrams as director of the upcoming Episode 9 film," close quote. Demand? What? Actions and decisions of an entertainment company should never be dictated by the mob. Never. They should be free to do whatever they want to do with the story, whatever they want to do with the directorial decisions, whatever they think is the best vision for the future success of the franchise. And they should also have the freedom to mess it up. If Disney bent to the wills of certain segments of the fan base, we'd have a convoluted mishmash of characters, plots, and nonsense. They know what they're doing. Are they playing it safe? Yeah, maybe. But that's a completely separate discussion. I debated about making this video. I didn't want to shine a brighter light on yet another petition of entitlement. I didn't want to bring more attention to it. I didn't want to stir the hornet's nest, but you guys know me. If I have something to say, I'm gonna say it. And I think people need to understand that they're not the white knight standing guard as the franchise falls apart. The franchise is fine. It's not falling apart. The franchise is more revitalized and present than ever. It's in good hands. If you don't like something, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with not liking something. It's your right to not like something. But it's not your right to attempt to dictate the creativity of creative people. The internet is full of people kicking and screaming about what should and shouldn't be done about everything. Some valid, some goofy. This is goofy. Come on. HelloGreedo, out.